Hello, pile number one. Welcome to today's reading. Today I'm doing the ultimate glow up reading. Some people had been requesting this, so I felt let me do one for the whole year or what energy you should carry into the new year. But also, I wanted to do this. I recently watched a video which inspired me to make this video on how to become the ultimate dream girl. This is not someone else's dream girl, it's being your own dream girl, your best version of yourself. This reading is going to be for the females or people who identify with feminine energy. If you guys, I don't expect a lot of guys on click on the video first of all, but if you do and you want a video for yourself, I can make one for my members on my membership. You can join that. The first year is very cheap. You can join in because I know if I post it on my main channel, very few people are going to watch it. So if you do want that reading, let me know. I can do one in the members. Okay. I'm also going to be posting a video on how to balance your masculine and feminine energy soon. So those of you who might not watch today's reading, you can be maybe interested in that one. So that's coming up. Now, before I start the reading, I'm going to post a separate video on just goals for the next year. If you're aware, I do these unlisted videos for my secret discussions. You can find the playlist on my main channel. So I'm going to be posting a short little video there. If you want to connect with me personally, you can go over there, leave your comments there. We can interact. If not, let's head on now to the reading for pile number one. Let's start this. Now, starting with your current energy, then the energy you should be connecting with for the rest of the year, blocks for you to have that glow up, and then guidance to finish the reading off. So that's how we're going to do it. This is your current energy. We have the Mother of Cups, which is the Queen of Cups. We have the Nine of Cups. We have Lilies, number 30. The numbers could be significant. We have Widower. And we have Foe. So these are the cards that you got. This is your current energy, pile number one. So some of you, I feel like you're in your feminine receptive energy. Some of you, I also see you being more independent as well. But working on self-love, filling your own cup, nurturing yourself. It's just giving me this energy of a person who's been working on their own self-concept. Someone who's becoming more open, let's say, to the idea of love or the idea of having a relationship, or maybe you've been single for a long time, now you're thinking about love. There's a little bit of this energy of wanting to move forward in your love life, but at the same time being happy with yourself, working on your self-love, working on how you can bring more love to yourself, working on your image, personality. Some of you definitely actively glowing up or wanting to glow up. When I look on over to these two cards, I feel like some of you, maybe you've had a breakup. There was maybe a major breakup in your life that affected you, or a person that you had to let go of, or you lost a person this past year. Maybe it was a difficult year in terms of relationships or losing a closed loved one. And maybe it could even be a friendship. Let's say someone turned out to be an enemy, a foe that you had to let go of. It was maybe a major blow to you. Maybe you have some trust issues or people have not treated you right. So this energy of mistrust I'm picking up, trust issues, feeling a little pessimistic, cynical towards other people. Maybe you're just focused on yourself and you're like, I don't want to deal with anyone else. I don't want to make friends. I don't want to be social. I don't want to date. That sort of energy. Just working on your money, your legacy, whatever work that you do. Just self-centered energy is what I'm picking up here. But some of you, I definitely see there's a desire to connect with someone and to nurture yourself, fulfill all your needs. So you're taking the lessons from the past, moving to the future, hoping for the best. That's the kind of energy I'm picking up. Let me know, did you resonate with that? Now let's start. The energy you should be connecting with the coming time. We have fish here, water element. Pisces energy for some of you, lots of water coming out. Here we have the captain and we have the chiromancer. Some of you could have sun in Virgo, I feel. Virgo placements in general, Hasta Nakshatra, if you're familiar with nakshatras. Sun could be prominent. Some of you could have exalted sun. Here we have Oya. And how do you say that? Moya, is it? I'm not sure. Release, it says. And here it says expression. Okay. Less space on this side. So these are, see, here also we have fishes. It's repeating. Maybe moon in Pisces because we see a moon here. Let's move it a tiny little bit. Okay, so this is the energy you need to embrace. First of all, with the fish, it's about taking more risks, being more open. Your energy needs to be more open. Maybe now it's slightly shut off that I was picking up earlier. Self-centered and shut off. Now you need to change your energy. Be more open, go with the flow. So maybe not get overly invested in people or overly invested with something. The way for you to glow up is to have a soft hold on things, not a hard hold, where things kind of fall out, like sand falling out of your palm if you hold it too tight. It's that sort of energy. Energy of working together with people. See, if there's mistrust, here we see, firstly, it says delivering news, collaboration here it says, and here it says taking command, teamwork. So you're meant to work with other people. Some of you could have debilitated sun. I've noticed people with this particular placement, they tend to work really well with people. So you are meant to take the lead. How do you have a glow up? You take the lead. You become the person in charge. You try to dominate other people in a nice way. You write your own destiny. We see this, you see the planet showing up. This is palmistry. When you can figure out people's planet placements in their natal chart through the hand, looking at the hand. So reading the palm. This is always connected with destiny, reading people well. You know what sort of intention any person has. You could be good at reading people. Some of you could have talent for maybe some psychic abilities or astrology. Some of you might even be good at palmistry. Maybe you've never tapped into that. But you work really well with people. This year you're meant to connect with more people, socialize more, climb the ladder. Don't take yourself too seriously, but at the same time be authentic. Here it says expression, and also the red color I'm drawn towards is Mars energy, which is about a person who's very straightforward, shoots from the hip, very honest. Here also I'm seeing a little bit red here as well. You might rub certain people off in the wrong way, but doesn't matter. You're meant to be expressive, be bold, take charge, take more risks. The way you glow up is believing in your destiny. This could be a very lucky year for you, pile number 1. You could make very big moves this year. You could make connections that could be very fruitful, even connections that might pay you well in future. Even if it's not this year, you could meet significant people who could give back to you. So take charge of things. Put yourself in commanding positions. This is how, I think it's a little bit of that energy of fake it till you make it, but also some of you could be very confident. So you might not have to fake it. We have release here. I want to read the guidebook real quick for these two. It says, Goddess of the storms and winds is urging you to use your own powerful wind to lift your voice. Speak now and speak up. So be more expressive, be more communicative, talkative. Here it says, surrender your weary thoughts to her and she will carry them away for you. Connect with the loving spirit. She is washing over you right now, and feel nurtured when you release what isn't working for you. So you see, there's a release coming in. So whatever negative beliefs that you're holding on to, they will be washed away. You'll connect with more people. You'll learn to trust people. You'll learn to open up to people. And This is a year I see a lot of movement, lots of activity. I think you learn a lot from other people as well. Nine of Cups is about wishes fulfilled, right? You could create a legacy for yourself moving forward. So invest in the right people this year. Even Fish is about expense, where you spend your energy, invest in something. That's Fish energy, Pisces energy. It is also connected with abundance. So people who make a lot of money. I feel like money is coming in for you, pile number 1. You're having a glow up. Overall, it's giving me a glow up in terms of personality, also your thought pattern. The way you see the world, the way you see other people, that is changing. You're releasing negative ideas. You're also being more open and connecting to people, expression. So you're talking to them, you're connecting with them. Okay? For tarot, you got Death card, transformation. We have here 6 of Wands. See how similar she is to this card. I was surprised when this came out. 6 of Wands. This is again public energy. See, she's out in the public. It's also daytime. We have Queen of Swords, Queen energy. Even she also gives me Queen energy quite a bit. So, Swords is connected with logic, intuition, communication, ideas, brainstorming, connecting with people, but being assertive, see, out of all the queens, the Pentacles queens, the Cups queens, those two are slightly more passive. The Swords queen and the Queen of Wands is more dynamic, more strong. It's more of that masculine energy, slightly more so than the other two, because even earth and water element are feminine, whereas air and fire elements are masculine. That's why they're slightly more masculine compared to the other one. And even she gives me the energy of the Queen of Wands, because in this particular deck she looks kind of similar. So see, I'm getting a little bit of masculine energy, which is about taking charge, being the leader. She's the queen, so be the queen. You didn't get the knight or the page, you got the queen. So you're meant to lead. Take the lead, take the charge. A change is coming in. I think your personality could be changing quite a bit, or the way people perceive you. I see you facing a lot of fears, because this gives me that energy of slightly being fearful, facing your fears. The way she's about to peek behind the curtain. The numbers could be significant, by the way. This is 13 adds to 4, we have 30 here. This is 9. So pay attention to the numbers. Overall, how is the glow up happening? When you start to express yourself, if you're a people pleaser, if you're a pushover, you need to change your energy, change your aura. And instead of distrusting people, instead of running away from people, embrace people. You will find the right people that are meant for you. You're meant to connect with people, learn from them, teach them, collaborate, work together, grow together. But always be assertive. Face your fears. Maybe you're more introverted, pile number 1. This is the year you become more extroverted. Depends on whoever is pulling this pile. The overall message here is to be more assertive, be more outgoing, connect with people, and you could achieve great things this year. 6 of Wands is one of the cards for honors, success, public recognition, leveling up, promotion, all those positive things. So this is really good energy. Now, what are the blocks you need to work on? We have here Siren. This is 10, 15, 18. And we have the Forest 34. So one message I got when I pull these two cards is, first of all, you could be a little afraid of your own. Just stepping into the forest, the jungle, the wilderness. You're scared. You could be someone maybe who stays within their little box. Maybe you've boxed yourself in. You don't like to go outside of your comfort zone. You don't like to do activities that make you feel uncomfortable. You like to keep things simple and easy for you. You need to step out of that. Siren is the more audacious energy. Some people use the word audacious in a negative connotation, but I don't see it that way. It's being bold. Some of you need to, maybe you will have a major glow up with Siren coming up, because this is a beautiful energy. We always connect siren energy with someone very seductive, magnetic, beautiful. Okay, so definitely having a glow up this year, pile number one. But secondly, this is harnessing that power. You know, the way, let's say, think of Angelina Jolie. She is an actress, but we still know her kind of for her aura. So, because it's a big part of who she is, her personality. It's not just the role she's done or for whatever reason she's popular, it's also her energy, her body language, her looks. So I think you have that potential, pile number one. You're running away from that. Some of you, if you're in touch with that, you're too much into it. You use it too much. You lead with it. You need to take a step back. I want to read a little bit for the siren card. Let's just go over the forest first. It says the wood, the thicket, the jungle. When light, magic abounds, childlike wonder, adventure. So go on an adventure. Connect with your inner child. When dark, concealment, density, savagery. So running away from things. I want to read what it says. If you get out of the forest without feeling lost, you were only in a little grove of trees. The great archetypal forest requires we spend at least one night frightened for our life. So face your fears, basically. I got that message here with the death card as well. Let me look up siren. Okay, here it is. The next one is the animal. So the siren is the temptress, the seducer, the femme fatale. When light awakens sensuality, connect with that. If you run away from it, maybe you're someone who purposely, maybe some of you could have pretty privilege, some of you don't want to be known for your looks or don't want to lead with that, something like that. Maybe you have a wrong interpretation of your looks or something like that. It says awaken sensuality, absorption, arousal, absorption. So see, absorb from other people. You can learn from them. When dark, wickedness, sorry, don't mind the background noise. It says wickedness, adultery, wreckage, betrayal, insatiability. So learn to satiate yourself, satiate your hunger. Don't overindulge in your, let's say, sensuality or your pretty privilege. If any of you are interested in a pretty privilege reading, I've done that for my members. So check that out. It's up there. It's also saying embodying the siren archetype requires that we explore things that are taboo. The siren laughs at conventions and constraints. She eats rules. So you need to break the rules and explore more taboo things. It's funny that this card came out because this is a Scorpio energy, which is exactly taboo. And I've seen with Scorpions, they tend to flout authority. They don't like authority figures. They kind of run away from them. So Scorpio is the perfect energy to kind of negate this or balance this energy. You also got here lust. Sorry, this is the lust card. Venus in Aries and Mars in Libra. So this is interesting. We have a Mars and Venus combination coming up. Some of you could have Parivartan Yoga in your chart. If you know what that means, someone leave a comment. You get a gold star or maybe 7 of them. But yeah, we have Venus sitting in Aries, Mars sign. We have Mars sitting in Venus's sign. So this shows a person who's too passionate, someone who can get angered easily. They could have a temper. You need to control your temper. It gets in the way, especially when you need to be a leader. So how do you glow up? You connect with your sensuality. You connect with, you present yourself in the most beautiful way where you're in touch with your inner nature. You don't judge yourself. You're vulnerable with yourself. You're honest with yourself. You present yourself in an authentic way without feeling any sort of shame, any sort of guilt. You're a passionate person. Lead with that. Even the rose always makes me think of Mars and Venus energy. Chameleon. You're the chameleon. But don't give in too much with the lust, or if you're the seductive type, have that under leash also, have that under control also. We have choice here. Maybe you tend to go for the wrong partners, or you go for the players, or something about that, what is it called? The biker guy, or what is it called? You know, the sort of, I can't think of the term, but anyway, certain guys who just look like they are a heartbreaker, that sort of energy. Don't go for that. So strike a balance. Here I'm seeing the scales. Your block is that you overindulge. You don't have balance. Either you swing to one side or you swing to the other. You need to have more balance in your life. Now, looking to the guidance to finish the reading off, you got Divine Feminine number 11. Okay, connect with your Divine Feminine energy. You don't need someone else to make you feel like the Divine Feminine. Divine Feminine is the feminine. She doesn't need reassurance. She doesn't need validation. She's whole on her own. She's fertile. She's fruitful. We see so many fruits. You need to connect and confide in the right people. I'm seeing the parrot here, which makes me think of friends or people that we communicate with. So strike a balance there. Some of you could have Moon, Mars, Mercury conjunction. Some of you could have Moon sitting with Mars or Moon sitting in even Virgo. But there's this energy of Mars and Mercury which is affecting the Moon. So what does Mars affect it with? It's intensity, it's aggression, and where we make emotional decisions. We don't think clearly. Basically, emotions cloud our judgment. And then Mercury, it makes us fickle-minded. We're not stable in our thoughts. So these are certain things you need to work on. And also connect with the concept of yourself that you're grounded with. You don't keep going back and forth. Be the stable energy, like a tree. She kind of looks like a tree that's growing fruits. So connect with that. Here we have transformation, moon magic. And we have cold moon, face your fears. So that energy I was picking up earlier as well. Transformation. See, it's funny that just in the death card alone, we get both these messages. Because she's kind of facing her fears. And death card is the transformation card. So this is beautiful. Some of you could have prominent Mars in your chart. Scorpio, Aries, something like that. But it's time for you to change the way you present yourself and face your fears. I think how you have a glow up is you face your fears, you keep moving forward. And see, I pulled an extra card from this particular deck. It says Mars in Scorpio. I didn't even look at this card because sometimes I just pull from this deck. I don't even read the card. So I thought, let me just pull an extra card to finish the reading off. I'll show it at the end. But it makes total sense. Mars in Scorpio. You can pause it and read it. I know the light is a little flickering. I'm using studio light. So I hope you can read that. Scorpio energy is prominent. I'm not biased towards Scorpio in general. Nothing like that. But yeah, I do like it. I find it very interesting. The thing is, tarot is connected with Scorpio. That's why I kind of focus on that. That's why I named the channel after Scorpio. But anyway, point is, you bring the transformation. You connect with your authentic self. You push yourself, step out of the box, and face your fears. This is how you glow up. Pile number 1. I think you're kind of already doing it, or you're open to the idea of doing it. So I wish you all the best. Hope this reading resonated. Let me know your thoughts. Leave them down in the comments. Connect with me over that video I'm going to post. The link will be only available. The video will only be available through the link that I'm going to post in this video. Okay, so that's it. If you want to book a personal reading with me, all the links will be down in the description. Thank you for watching. Please support the channel. Watch the ads on the videos. Watch the videos for longer. Join the membership. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys. Happy New Year. Hello pile number 2. Welcome to today's reading. Today I'm doing how to have the ultimate glow up for 2025. This is becoming the dream girl. Not someone else's dream girl. Your own dream girl. So this reading is for the feminine energy people. Whether you're a girl or someone else. But if you resonate with feminine energy, this is your reading. And for the boys, I won't be posting a video because very few people will watch it. But if you want a reading on the same topic, how to be the dream guy or something like that, you can request it and join the membership. I can do that for you. Secondly, I'm going to be posting how to balance your masculine energy as well as the feminine energy. So anyone can watch that. And I'm going to be posting a separate video for discussion. If you're aware, I do secret discussions with unlisted links to the videos. It's available. The playlist is available on my main channel. So if you want to talk with me, connect with me over what are your goals for the next year or just what I'm going to be doing, you can go click on the link down below. and join me there. We can have a chit chat. So now let's start with today's reading. So the way I'm doing this reading, firstly we'll do your current energy, then the energy you need to be channeling for the next year, then blocks, and then finishing the reading off with guidance. Okay, so let's begin. So for your current energy, we have the Wheel of Fortune, Eagle, this is air element. We have the Ship and Reunion, number 3. The numbers could be significant. So whenever the Eagle card appears, it speaks about the spirit guides that you have might be trying to test you somehow or trying to transform you. So either you've been going through a major transformation, a major change in your life, because I see ripples here. This card is also giving me the energy of unsteadiness. Not in a negative way, but like something pushing you, challenging you. Here also I see the animal is moving, in movement. And Wheel of Fortune speaks about change or some movement here. So I feel pile number 2, you could be feeling optimistic about the future. Maybe you've been going through a tough time, some sort of tribulation. How do you say that? Trial and tribulation. Wanting to escape also for some of you. Maybe there's a past person that you're stuck on. You're trying to distract yourself, move away from that person. Some of you are manifesting the person to come back into your life. That's also a message I'm getting. But this pattern of behavior or something, some habit from the past that keeps catching up to you, you're trying to let go of that. I see you wanting to change. I see you wanting to glow up. I see you going through a tough time, trying to control the situation, but Spirit is trying to tell you that take charge of yourself. Things that you can control, take charge of those. The rest, just give them up, surrender. I see a strong desire here for change, for movement, for positivity, and some positive messages or positive results to show up for you in life. You're looking for something positive, pile number 2. That's what I'm seeing. This is your current energy. Hope that resonates with you. Let's see what energy you should be connecting with. We have here the Assassin. We have the Archer. It says ruthlessness, conviction, biding your time, planning ahead. Should I take these away? Let's take these away. Let's keep these 2 here. Some of you could have Magha Nakshatra, maybe Sagittarius placements also. We have this. Wait, actually I was supposed to put this card here. I didn't realize this, but I was supposed to put this card here. Okay, interesting. So your spirit guides putting you through the fire for you to transform. A change is coming in. Nice. So being more ruthless, that is how one way you will be glowing up. With this reunion energy, anyone from the past revisiting you who's not good for you, I see you being more ruthless, putting yourself first, being more selfish in a good way. We have these 2 legendary ladies here. We have renewal, gratitude. So gratitude brings more abundance, attracts more abundance towards oneself. So I see you attracting abundance through gratitude. Enjoying the right people in your life. And see butterflies on this card. Speak about transformation again. Here I see fruits. It's giving me a little bit of Empress energy. So glowing up. Renewal. It's like you've always been this person. You've always been the dream girl. Maybe there were events and people that maybe took you away from that energy. Distracted you from that energy. And now you're finding yourself again. That's what I'm picking up here. Let me see. This could even be Cupid's bow. Maybe a new person coming in. And here also I see fruits. See these fruits on the card. Here also we have fruits. Looking nice. Being more ruthless is the way to go. Be more ruthless. And be very focused. With the arrow, it's speaking about being very focused on your goals. Not letting distractions affect you. Maybe there's an issue of distraction, maybe attention. You get diverted very easily. You could be someone who maybe has a lot of planets in the air signs, fire signs. That's why you get distracted easily, or you need a lot of stimulation in life. But you need to be more focused, pile number 2. In order for you to glow up, you have all the ideas, you have all the tools. Here it says planning ahead. You make all the plans, you need to just follow through with them. So let me find. Here it says, she shares her secret elixir for eternal life and renewal with you. Take this chance to either start over or put extra effort into what you're focused on. See, I was speaking about focus. So some of you are already on your journey. Others need to get started. There's nothing wrong with that. Even if you're behind, there's no such thing. We have gratitude, flower goddess. She is wearing a lot of flowers here. And also here we have flowers. Is guiding you to embrace all the good things in your life and honor them with gratitude. Now is the time to acknowledge your many blessings. So focus on all the things that you have in your life, the friends, whatever that's working in your favor. Focus on those things that are not working. Forget that. Have a plan for that, work on it, and you'll get the success that you're looking for. Let's look at the tarot. What energy do you need to connect with? We have Page of Swords, the World, we have the Four of Cups. So there's definitely a love message here. I feel like some of you could have run into the wrong person, which had a big impact on you, or created a major hurdle in your life. Pile number 2. So there could be people, specific people, exes, ex-lovers, or other people that have become a hindrance to your glow up, an obstacle in your life. Need to get rid of that energy. You need to find the right partner, which will come along. We have the World card. See, again, lots of flowers. Flowers keep coming up. Maybe you need to, as a remedy, buy flowers on Fridays. Red flowers, if you like yellow, buy them on Thursday. But get fresh set of flowers. This will help refresh your energy. Keep them at your desk or your working station, wherever you can. Look at them, feel, connect with that energy of nature. Maybe going out more in nature, eating fresh fruit, just changing up your energy and using maybe natural elements to help you do that. This even looks like a trek to me. And see, even in this card we see these fake ornamental statues, cups, whatever, but the real bird is in the back with this wooden cup. So you need to connect with nature, connect with the real thing you're going for, and dating people who are not good for you, being friends with people who are not good for you, and missing out on the right person. So pile number 2, I feel like you need to glow up in terms of your friendships, your relationships, the people that you connect with, how you connect with them, your concept of friendship and love. You will find the right partner when you glow up. You need to keep your plans secret. Maybe you could suffer from evil eye also. And you need to have better standards for yourself. Four of Cups always speaks about a person who gets bored, so they go and look for stimulation. So because you're bored, you're spending time with the wrong people. Because you have, let's say, lower standards, you accept people, you make excuses for them, you forgive them. But you should be cutting people off who are not right for you and making space for people who will be right for you. So have better standards. Stick to your standards. Maybe stick with whatever you say that you will do. When you say something you don't follow through, people won't not take you seriously. And refuse. Learn to say no. If you're a person who finds it hard to say no, you need to learn to say no. This is one more message I'm getting here. And learn to spend more time by yourself, out in nature, by yourself. Learn to enjoy your solitude and be more secretive. Don't let other people take advantage of you. I want to look at the blocks that are being created. We have here Riches, Saturn in Capricorn, Moon in Virgo, order. So get your house in order. Be more organized. Have a plan. Here also we have that planning ahead. You need to be more Focused, yes, but also mindful and conscious effort. It should be conscious. It should not be rushing or doing things at the last moment. When a person respects themselves, when a person has confidence, they show up for themselves. So they make plans, they plan ahead, they show up for themselves, right? We have achievement, we have empty room. So medallion. Some of you could have Jyeshta Nakshatra. It's a high achiever nakshatra. We have the empty room, which shows a lot of potential. Untapped potential, also this energy of a person who's not really, in a way, tapped into it. Like the room is empty, they've not even realized that, or they're not focused on that. You need to focus on yourself instead of, let's say, if you have a partner, you tend to give a lot to the partner. If you have friendships, you're focused on your friendships. No, focus on yourself. You should be the center of attention and work on your career, hobbies, talents, nurture those right now. Be selfish, be self-centered, connect with only people who are worthy of connection. And there's a lot here you need to explore. Learn about yourself. What are your hobbies? What are your likes? What are your dislikes? What you should be doing in life? Ask yourself the hard questions, the more meaningful questions, and work towards that. If you want to be, let's say, a musician, a performer, or if you want to be a writer, then figure out first of all what are the things that you're talented at and what are the things that make you happy, bring you happiness, and what you want to pursue in life, and start taking steps towards that. Make goals, plan ahead, and be focused, laser focused, and stop devoting so much time to other activities that are meaningless or meaningless people in your life. Get your house in order, focus on your money, your work, your career, your talents, your hobbies. Invest in that. Your blockage is that your energy is slightly scattered. It's not honed in, it's not focused. But there's room for growth. You can get better, you can work on this. In terms of love relationship or advice for love, we have number 27, the Sacred Woman. This is the card that speaks about a person who is independent, self-sufficient, person who doesn't just, let's say a person asks this woman out, she'll be like, no, I don't like you. Then another one asks her out, she's like, no, you don't meet my standards. Until the right person comes along, she's not going to be dating, she's not going to be passing her time, she's going to decide consciously. She's not going to let someone else decide. Someone comes up to her and says, I want to date you. She will not let that person decide who she dates. So it's that sort of energy. Treating yourself like the sacred woman, I'm not saying that you're not, it's just having more boundaries, having more standards, saying no more often. That's the energy I'm getting here. Okay, putting up boundaries. Also, pay attention to your dreams. I'm seeing a dream catcher in the back here. Now, for final advice, here we have moon shining, stay in your integrity. So this is about whenever you make promises, you follow through on them. You're very mindful of what you're saying, what you're promising to other people. And planning for the road ahead. I'm seeing a road here. We have Moonstruck, take a breath. So this is about not being in default mode, being conscious where you're going, but also learning to enjoy. Take a breath. Here it tells me that whatever you're doing right now, take a step back and reorganize, decide, make some changes. Consciously make a plan instead of just going with the flow. You need to be more mindful, more conscious of where you're going. And also learn to take breaks, not just overly depend on other people, not be overly social or, let's say, always out and about, extroverted energy. Connect with your inner energy as well. We have Taurus rising here as the final card. I hope you can read that. Okay, I'm not going to read that for you. Some of you could have Taurus placements. Read it for yourself, follow that if it resonates with you. I want to read a little bit for this card. It says, slow down. Don't be manic. Being manic won't help. Breathe. Drop the drama. Give a situation time to unfold. Moonstruck often refers to falling so crazily in love that you can't just think straight. It sounds lovely in practice and looks great in the movies, but is a little bit harder to handle in real life. So don't get manic, don't get carried away by your feelings. Here it says, don't make empty promises. Someone is baiting you. Think about who you trust. See, I was getting that energy. You might trust the wrong people. So maybe some of you have Jupiter in the 3rd house, 6th house, Jupiter in Gemini or Virgo. That gives issues with trusting the wrong people. Think about who you trust. Don't let someone's words hurt you. Don't take life too seriously. Although you may have previously associated the word moonshine with the idea of illegal alcohol brewed in the days of prohibition, when this word comes up, it's time to think about the word's original meaning. Is someone talking nonsense? So yeah, think about that. Moonshining. So that's a reading for you, pile number 2. Let me know if this resonated or not. And please join me on that video discussion I'm going to be doing. Support the channel, watch the video, watch the ads on the videos, watch the video for longer. Join the membership for more readings. And if you want to book a personal with me, all the links will be down in the description. Thank you for watching. Have a great new year. Bye guys. Hello pile number 3. Welcome to today's reading. Today we're doing the ultimate glow up reading for 2025. How to become your dream girl. This is not someone else's dream girl. This is being your own version of your dream girl. So if the boys want a similar reading, even though I doubt too many guys clicking on this video, but if you do, I cannot do it for my main channel. Very few people will watch it. So if you want it, you can join the membership, request it there. I can do it for you. Also, I'm going to be doing how to balance your masculine and feminine energies soon. So that might be something you're interested in. So do check that out for today's reading. Also, I'm doing a secret discussions reading. If you're familiar with this, I post certain readings that are unlisted. Only the people with the link can access those videos. You can find the playlist on my main channel, but I'm going to leave the link down in the description. I'm going to be talking about just the new year stuff we can discuss together. If you're interested, you can join me there. Now let's start today's reading. Today we're doing the glow up reading. So we're starting with your current energy, the energy you should be channeling for the year ahead, or just to tap into that energy of a glow up, what energy you should be channeling, then your blockages, and then guidance to finish the reading off. So you got the High Priestess in reverse. We'll keep it upright, but let's remember that it's in reverse. Number 2, we have Snake. Number 7, Queen of Wands energy. We have Enemy, and we have Conversation. So some of you could be dealing with a person that you don't trust or shouldn't trust, whether you're aware of it or not. Maybe some of you have great intuition with the Tiger showing up or High Priestess showing up. But there's a person, especially maybe in your friends group, because we have the Conversation here. It looks like a group of friends. So some of you, there could be a person affecting your energy. Maybe someone putting evil eye on you, or someone who undermines you, maybe copies you, someone you cannot trust, or someone who's affecting you so much that you cannot connect with your own energy. Some situation is really affecting you, pile number 3. Your intuition is not working right since this card came out in reverse. You're not able to connect with your intuition. Firstly, you need to protect your energy, pile number 3, if that's the case. If that's not the case, then maybe it's been an instance of putting your trust in people letting you down. So it's a case of being wronged by people. It's also that energy that I'm picking up where you give too much of yourself away. You need to have more mystery. You need to have more aura. Speak less about your matters with people. People could also think low of you. Maybe you go out, you share, you air your dirty laundry, but then people judge you behind your back. So behind your back, they don't like you. So be more demure, like people are saying on the internet these days. Be more mysterious, more withholding. Don't trust people easily. Keep your circle small and connect with your intuition. You need to develop some spiritual practices. You're really losing touch with your spirit guides, your intuition. Take the message only if it resonates. Some of you could be too fixated or obsessive about watching tarot readings, um, coming across different readers. Your energy, it could be more, questions, lots of questions, not sitting quiet or firm in your convictions. That's also one more message I'm getting. Like the energy is slightly scattered. It's like you don't trust yourself. You don't trust your spirit guides. Be more stable, be more calm, be more serene, and develop more wisdom. Exercise your wisdom. You have a lot of wisdom, maybe you don't exercise it. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. And certain questions don't need to be answered. With the High Priestess in reverse, this is that energy where things are not clear to you, but don't push it. Don't force anything. Go with the flow. And be mindful of the people that you spend time with, you share your secrets with, people you communicate with. Be less social, or just be more mindful of your social circles. That's what I'm getting. Something about your needs not getting met as well, I'm getting. Some emotional turbulence also. Now let's move into the energy you need to connect with. So these are the cards for that. We'll take a look at tarot in a bit. You got two cards here. You got a spirit card, unicorn. You got earth bomb with earth element. You got alchemist. It says balance, invention, destruction. We have fate, accepting, help, guidance. So I think you're looking for guidance. You're looking for a mentor. You get the guidance, but then you keep questioning it. You're like, can you tell me again? You go and get a second opinion, get a third opinion. You need to have more. You need to relax. It's like you're holding on to things very tightly. Be careful. Be very mindful. I think you're a little obsessed. Some of you could have Virgo placements, because I'm seeing, I don't know, potions make me think of Virgo, because I have a deck where we see potions and herbs and crystals on that Virgo card. Balance. You need to balance yourself. Get grounded. Earthworm energy is also earth, but earthworm is more innocent, naive. It's like lacking confidence. Something in you is that unstable. Need to be more grounded. Unicorn also makes me feel like it doesn't exist. It's a mythical creature. It's about basically having faith in the universe that the unicorn will show up. It's like you don't have faith. You're not sure. It's like you're the unicorn and you're like, am I the unicorn? Am I? I don't believe that. So it's just that energy of a little bit of lack of faith, or second guessing yourself. That energy. Accepting help is good. Getting guidance is good. But if you keep doing it consistently, then it shows that you don't trust the process. So strike a balance. I think even you could have an obsessive personality where, let's say, if you work out every day. If you eat healthy, you eat healthy every day. And you're very strict. You need to strike a little bit of balance. Have cheat days, have off days. There could be days when you treat yourself. There could be days when you work hard and you're consistent. Then days where you take it easy also. So strike a little bit of balance there. Invention. Find new ways of doing things. Let's say something that doesn't feel nice, something you don't enjoy. Find a different way of doing it instead of punishing yourself or feeling guilty and forcing yourself, something like that. That's what I'm getting. Fate is playing out in some way. Unicorn also showing up tells me that you need to have faith, and you're also magical. So connect with the magical powers that you have. Don't be in the scared energy. Connect with your power. You hold power. Fate is working in your favor. See, alchemist. This shows you're a magician. You're a good manifester also. Okay, you just doubt yourself. Here we have Bridget. We have math, justice. Some of you could have Libra placements, Virgo placements maybe. Let me read what it says on these cards. It's interesting. I never noticed the fire before. Maybe some of you have Sun in Virgo. Let's see. Bridget, the goddess of love and light, is bringing you a sense of peace and serenity. If you've been going through something difficult, you will be through it soon. Perhaps it's time to start following the trail of blooms she's leaving behind. They'll guide you to a joyful rebirth. So connect with peace, connect with nature, be more calm and centered. I'm feeling a little winded as well doing this reading. a little bit of anxiety, nervousness. Here she is. She rules over all things related to truth and justice. So you will be gaining fair treatment for whatever you are seeking. The light is going a little weird. I hope you guys don't mind that. I'm filming at night time. So seek justice, fair treatment. Don't be overly generous, especially if you don't feel like it. See, here we have the feather. And it's repeating. On one of the scales we have the feather. And here she's wearing one feather on her head also. So it tells me some of you could be good with journaling, writing, maybe writing your feelings down to process them. Or for manifesting, journaling could be good. But accept fair treatment, give fair treatment also. But don't, if let's say you're being too nice to someone and then you're like, hey, you don't treat me the same way back. Maybe you can say that, but I think it's just the ball then goes into the other person's court. Then let just see, observe how the person reacts, and then you make the next move instead of just keep doing over and over for someone and then the other person feels like other person doesn't show up, there's no reciprocity. Okay, I think you also need to be very strict with what you say. If you say, oh, I'm going to do this, follow through with that. Otherwise people will not take you seriously. I'm just getting this energy of being very true to your word with this card. Let's see, for tarot you got Queen of Coins with the snake in the back. Snake keeps coming up. No, we didn't have a snake here, did we? Wait, oh yeah, we did have the snake here. See, I was like, where did that card go? We have Queen of Coins, we have Jupiter, Three of Coins, maybe someone you work with, a colleague or a friend. See, again that energy of someone you cannot trust, mistrust. Here we had enemy. Yeah, this is the one. This is the vibe I'm getting with this card. Then we have the Tower. Okay. So how will you have a glow up? You will have a glow up after a major change in your life, a major shift. Some of you, I think you're already glowing up. You could go through a disaster that might turn out great for you. So something that seems very bad, like the Tower, things are falling apart, things are not good. But this is actually going to be very lucky and fruitful for you. Wheel of Fortune. Everything is happening in your favor. So many coins also. So money coming in. I think you should invest more in your looks, your health, your appearance. Spending more money on yourself. Indulging yourself. Taking care of yourself. Spend money on yourself. That will lead to a glow up. Maybe changing your hair, your look, fashion, whatever. If you feel called to. That's one message I'm getting. But I see lots of people around you who are jealous. Who don't know you. Who judge you. So keep people at an arm's length. That's one more message I'm getting. They could affect your energy. And maybe being more secretive about your money also. And just march to the beat of your own drum. Both the energies are, it's more of like just enjoyment. Being in your own energy, happy, living your life, putting yourself first. And whenever you face a challenge or a bad situation or hurdle, know that it's working out in your favor. It's actually a lucky turn of events happening for you. Things are happening. It will be unexpected. It could be a major shift. Wheel of Fortune speaks about change of time. Divine timing also. So it's going to be a major change. Pile number 3, you could have the biggest glow up out of all of them. The other 2 piles. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. Let's see, what are some of the blocks or any messages related to that? We have the Vow. And we have the Star Bond number 3. And I don't know what this is. Maybe 44, I'm not sure. 54? I don't know. Anyway. So what I'm seeing here, let me just read from the guidebook. Actually, I forgot to read for pile number 2 from this guidebook. Sorry, pile number 2. If anyone's watching from there. So here we have the promise, the oath, the contract. Let me move it aside. Bearing witness to the shift towards destiny. Wow, this is exactly like shift towards destiny. That's the vibe I was getting here. Unconscious vows, unkept promises, messy karma. could be the downside if you don't channel this energy well. It says, think of the last promise you made. Was it to yourself or another? Has it been upheld or broken? So what are the promises you made to yourself as well? Wow, I think this card could speak about maybe finding a partner this year or starting a commitment, or even this could be maybe for some of you like a business contract or something major, a major person coming into your life, or a major thing or project you're starting this year. That could be amazing for you. So this could be a year of beginnings. Manifest. Pile number 3. Whatever you manifest will come through. And it might come through with the help of other people. There could be some other parties involved. Maybe your father, since this landed on the father card. We have the star born, the divine child, the star child, the destined. When light, a light, trusting, vibrant, aimed. So be conscious of what you're manifesting and have fun while you're doing it. When dark, feeling of misalignment, loss of longing. It says, when this card appears, don't be surprised if you receive a surge of desire for a long lost dream, one you haven't visited since childhood. Let this desire shake you up. So Starborn, it speaks about new beginnings. It speaks about connecting with your inner child. It speaks about dreams and desires. Here we have Jupiter in Gemini, Venus in Gemini, bluff, flattery. Did I say you trust the wrong people? Was it this pile or the last pile where you make friends with the wrong people? I'm not sure. Oh, I think it was this pile because we got the snake imagery, right? So someone in your friendship group might not be good for you. They might flatter to your face, but it's all fake. Pile number 3. You could also be putting your faith in the wrong people and might not even realize. So you need to have better discernment when it comes to the people around you. They could be affecting your growth. And don't obsess over people. Don't think too much about people. Whenever you're visualizing, you're thinking, think about yourself always. A love message. We have commitment number 4. You will find a partner who is exactly like you. Mirroring. So what I'm getting here with commitment, see, you need to make a commitment. Here also with the vow, you need to commit to something. Maybe you need a mentor also. Some of you picking this pile, you need a mentor who will guide you in life. Some of you need a partner who will guide you. You will do better if there's a person guiding you, giving you the right advice. You tend to maybe trust the wrong people sometimes, pile number 3. If that's not the case, it's fine. But this is speaking about making a commitment, starting new things, projects or relationships or something along those lines. You will be blessed this year. So glow up could come in through a partner as well. Once you meet the partner, because then Venus becomes activated in your chart, it blesses a person with money, looking magnetic. So pile number 3, I think a partner could be lucky and blessed for you. Let's finish the reading off with some advice. We have here the moon's reflection. Accept responsibility. Talk to the moon. Communicate. You need to work on your communication skills. You need to manifest, maybe talking to the moon, telling your dreams to the moon. That could help manifest those. See here, mirroring again. So whatever you're picking up, whatever that upsets you about anyone, whether it's a friend or a lover, the candle went out. If you're looking at someone and something in them triggers you, it's a moment where you need to self-reflect. Why is this thing turning you off or pissing you off? You need to notice that, work on that. It's a message that spirit is giving you. Please don't mind this noise. It's very loud outside. I don't know why. It's way past midnight, but it's loud. I don't know why. Anyway, here, accept responsibility. So whatever that you can accept, whatever you can work on, focus on that. Instead of someone who did you wrong, that snake who gets found out, notice what did you do wrong. Focus on that, work on that. Okay, take every opportunity as a learning opportunity. And work on your communication skills. Here we have Capricorn moon. Some of you could have this placement. We have Venus in Aries. I'll show you the cards. You can pause and read them. They might help you. They might resonate. I like this with the dark background, much easier to read. But anyway, that's a reading. I hope it resonated. Go join me on that unlisted video. Let's discuss, let's connect. If you want to support the channel, please watch the ads on the videos, watch the videos for longer. Join the membership. You can request videos there. And if you want to book a personal with me, all the links will be down in the description. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys, and Happy New Year.